All right, guys, so we got this peach tree over here behind the pool, and as you can see, it hasn't been pruned. It's very overgrown, lots of suckers. It's got way too many peaches on it as well. So, of course, can't prune it too much right now. Don't put too much stress on it. It's getting into summer. We're right at the 1st of June, and it's getting, well, it's in the 90s, and it's supposed to be up to right at 100 by this weekend. So, don't want to prune too much, put too stress on it, but I need to trim some limbs off so we can mow under it, and also need to pull some of the peaches off. So, we're going to trim it up a little bit. All right, as promised, we're going to talk about this peach tree a little bit more. Got a little bit of an issue here with it. As you can see, the trunk's going all crazy. Obviously wasn't pruned or kept up before we took over the place, and as you can see, we haven't pruned much since we've been here a year and a half ago. Been busy with other projects, but down here on this main trunk you can see it's split in two. We got one large limb going up this way, and then we have another trunk coming out. There's a little bit different color bark, and it's coming out of the ground, so I'm not sure if it's the bark just hasn't darkened up like the other one because it's younger, or if maybe this is coming off the rootstock and it may be a different peach altogether. It is covered with peaches just like the rest of the tree, but I'm interested in what y'all think. I'm kind of thinking that I need to cut this down completely, maybe in the winter. I need to get this tree cleaned up, but it's kind of hard to decide what to do, the shape it's in. I could just kind of leave it the way it is and just see how long it lasts, just keep the limbs pruned up. It's almost too tall now to get peaches, to cut all these under limbs out. A lot of them were dead or misshapen or growing crazy, so I had to trim them out, so there's hardly any peaches. You have to be on a ladder to pick them. Again, this trunk growing in a curl, it's rubbing against the trunk here and against this limb up here. So I'm almost thinking I need to cut that one out and maybe even cut this one off, this big limb, and just leave the main trunk. It's got a deep Y there, so I'm not sure how long it'll last. If we had a storm, if it would split off there. Another option could be I could cut off this split and then leave this limb, just leave this one main trunk. It's kind of growing in an angle there, but just leave it. So I don't know, what do y'all think? I'm interested in options. If anybody's dealt with fruit trees, what they think, cleaning up this old peach tree. There's still a lot of dead limbs, under limbs there that need cut out. In this winter, I probably need to get on the ladder and top it off a little bit. But then again, some trees, you know, you've seen fruit trees that get tall as, you know, can be and still do okay. And maybe I should just leave this one. It provides shade out here, and just leave it as long as it lasts and just kind of keep it cleaned up if anything breaks off. So I'd be interested to know what y'all think. Leave me some comments down below, and we'll talk about it there. And then later in the winter we'll do or in the fall and into the winter we'll do an update of what we decided to do. So y'all let me know, what do y'all think? Do I leave the big split, cut the coming out of the sucker here, or whatever that was coming off the rootstock, cut this limb off, leave all of them? Y'all let me know. Catch y'all on the next one.